It's No Box Art Box time. Hello and welcome back to Jenna Gets Creative. Today we are recreating the June 2022 ArtSnacks Plus experience. Let's get into it. In case you're wondering where I've been, I did upload it back on Friday. You can go check that out if you missed it. Basically, we had two different colds go through the house back to back. I lost my voice, but I'm back, so let's have some fun. So, what is the No Box Art Box challenge, you may be wondering? Well, it's a challenge that I introduced to YouTube back in 2018. The idea is that you recreate the experience of an art supply subscription box without actually getting it, and there are so many reasons to do this challenge. Maybe you sincerely can't afford subscription services right now, or you're already subscribed to Company A and you want to try out Company B, but you can't afford both. Maybe you're looking for some inspiration, you're trying to get through art block, you want to use that awkward supply at the back of your drawer that you don't ever actually go for and you've seen a box that used it. Maybe, like me, when I started this challenge, you've just discovered art supply subscription boxes, you realized that you are late to the game and there are several years of boxes that you've missed that you want to try. Or maybe you're in the situation I'm in right now, continuing this challenge even though I'm not consistently subscribed to any particular box because I have too many supplies and not enough cash. But I still love the boxes and I still want to do these challenges, so what's a girl to do, right? If you want to try the No Box Art Box challenge, there are 3 simple steps. Step 1, pick any art or craft supply subscription box service out there. Pick a month that already shipped and look up the contents. Step 2, match the supplies in the box using items you already own. Do not go shopping specifically to fulfill a box, that would be cheating. The point is to use what you've already got on hand. You are allowed to use exact matches as long as you're not using this challenge to re-experience a box you actually got in the past. If that's the case, that is the one exception where you do absolutely have to use something different, the next closest match in your collection, if at all possible. Step 3, make art. Try to stick to only the items you've matched for the box, and if the original box had a prompt or a theme, try to stick to that as well. Only add missing essentials such as a pencil or a piece of paper. If you do try the No Box Art Box challenge, go ahead and share anywhere on social media using the hashtag NoBoxArtBox so that we can all see it, share it, give you some compliments and encouragement. And if you do a YouTube video, feel free to let me know and send me a link so that I can add your video to the master playlist for this challenge. You don't have to do this particular box or any of the boxes that I have done in the past. You can do this challenge for absolutely any art or craft supply subscription box you can think of, any month that they have ever done. Or if you want to even twist this around and try to apply it to a different type of subscription service, that's cool too. Go for it. So the June ArtSnacks box was all about illustration markers and featured Copic sketch markers no matter which tier you subscribed to. Both tiers got 2 assorted Copic sketch markers, a General's drafting pencil, a General's Factus extra soft eraser, and a Faber-Castell grip trio pencil sharpener. Plus, customers also received a Faber-Castell Pitt artist pen journaling set that contains 4 pens, and the Hanamule Nostalgia sketchbook. As per usual with all of my art boxes, I am going to be going through what everything costs. I will be listing the MSRP, the manufacturer suggested retail price, in US dollars because ArtSnacks is an American company, so that is the pricing they are going to be using. But down in the description box you will find that converted to Canadian dollars and pounds sterling as well. And I'm going to do my best to find these products on major online retailers for all 3 currency regions, so that also in the description we can run through some calculations comparing the MSRP total of the box, the real world shopping extra effort total of the box, and compare that to what you're paying depending on what tier you're subscribed to and how long your subscription is based on subscribing from the US, from Canada, and from the UK. Keep in mind when you're looking at all of those prices and calculations that the actual value of the supplies is just one factor in subscription boxes. There is a lot of value to discovering new products, to being forced to use a combination you might not use, to maybe being exposed to brands that aren't available in your country or just something that you've never picked up before. So yeah, keep that in mind. Your subscription fee is usually not going to make a whole lot of sense with the MSRP or RRP value of the box unless you are in the country that makes the box and you are subscribing for the largest subscription. Then usually you get a discount. But when you also consider the value, maybe it's worth it for you. I'm going to go ahead and read the actual product descriptions on the ArtSnacks website. Something that's unique about the ArtSnacks shop is they have a curated section based on the current month's box. So I can actually go in and tell you exactly what's on the menu cards without having the box for real. So let's do that. I will tell you about the products that were in the box, and I will also tell you about what I'm using in its place. By the way, sorry if you can hear my kid in the background. I'm recording in the middle of the day. Copic sketch marker. MSRP is $7.99 US each. So that's a total value for the box of $15.98 US. Get ready to use one of the highest quality alcohol-based markers around. Ideal for all illustration styles, the Copic sketch marker has two durable nibs, super brush on one end and medium broad or chisel on the other. You can sketch in delicate areas and color in large areas. Two perks to the Copic markers: they're refillable and the nibs are replaceable. Alcohol-based ink, oval barrel, refillable, replaceable nibs. So the colors that were received were random. I did look at which colors are available on the ArtSnacks site, and I assumed that is the selection that was randomized for the box. The only one that I actually have is V09 Violet, so I'm using that. For the other one, I am using another Copic sketch that I have because I did want to stick to Copic sketch, and I am using BG34 Horizon Green. That is not a color that you can currently buy on the ArtSnacks website. They did offer several greens and blues, so I hope it's okay. General's Drafting Pencil, MSRP $1.18 US. We love a sturdy, well-rounded pencil. Made by family-owned General's Pencil Company in Jersey City, New Jersey, the drafting pencil can be used for pretty much everything. It has a thick core and is made with genuine incense cedar wood, which ensures smooth sharpening and performance. The soft graphite delivers super dark marks, so you'll achieve beautiful dark to light gradients on any surface. I don't have that kind of pencil. I was only able to find it while doing my research in the US, so it might not even be available in the Canadian market, not sure. So I just decided to pull out a random graphite pencil in a softer lead. I am using the Mitsubishi High Uni graphite pencil in 2B. General's Factus Extra Soft Eraser. MSRP is $1.30 US. Say goodbye to smears and smudges with the Factus Extra Soft Eraser. This tool gently removes graphite, charcoal, and pastels from the most delicate of papers without causing damage. Its helpful paper sleeve also keeps the oil from your hands off your surface. It's made from extra soft white vinyl and is latex free. I don't have any eraser by Factus, so I decided that the important part was that this is a high quality white vinyl eraser that's not supposed to damage the paper at all. So I am using a Faber-Castell dust free eraser in the white vinyl option. They do have a black as well. Faber-Castell Grip Trio Pencil Sharpener. MSRP is $6.74 US, introducing 3 sharpeners in one to fit all your sharpening needs. The Grip Trio sharpens both jumbo and regular sized graphite or colored pencils. Don't worry about making a mess. Your pencil shavings will be neatly contained in 2 separate compartments. Color may vary. So I forgot to put a stand-in pencil sharpener in my fake box, but honestly what I will be using is my Mitsubishi hand crank pencil sharpener. I generally don't use manual pencil sharpeners unless I am traveling, and in that case I'm just gonna toss whatever small pencil sharpener with a receptacle for the shavings on it, like whatever one I can find that has a receptacle. I believe the one that's currently in my travel kit is made by Prismacolor. The first plus item is the Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Pen Journaling Art Set. This has an MSRP value of $15.75 US. Turn your journal into a work of art with this set from Faber-Castell. It includes 3 Pitt Artist Pens, 2 superfine nibs and 1 brush tip, a text liner, and some fun stencils for embellishing your sketchbook pages. The Pitt Artist pens feature India ink, which is permanent, light fast, and bleed proof. The text liner contains water-based ink that's perfect for layering or highlighting important notes. This set includes 2 Pitt Artist pens with a superfine nib in black and cobalt green, 1 Pitt Artist pen with a brush nib in leaf green, 1 text liner in fluorescent yellow, and 2 stencils. The stencils are just your basic geometry set stencil shapes. I'm not personally going to be using them, so I didn't bother digging out my geometry stencils, but that's what you're looking for. In place of the Pitt Artist pens, I do own 2 colored brush nibs in the Pitt pen. I chose my 157 Dark Indigo. This is actually the small brush. It's a little bit narrower than what would be in this set. In place of the regular superfine nibs, those are 0.1mm nibs. I have the proper one from Faber-Castell in black, and because we do need a little color in here, I grabbed my Copic multiliner in olive green. I figured that was close enough, but this is a 0.3mm nib, not the 0.1, so I believe this would be the F, the fine, not the superfine. For the highlighter, I don't have any Faber-Castell text liners. I just grabbed a basic Bic yellow highlighter. And last but not least, the plus surface, we have a Hanamile Nostalgie Sketchbook. This is the 40 sheet or 80 pages A5 size in the landscape orientation. It has an MSRP of $24.36 US. The description says you'll want to carry the Hanamile Nostalgia Sketchbook with you everywhere. Sturdy, strong, and solid, this hardbound book contains 40 sheets, that's 80 usable pages, of 190 GSM paper. The paper's natural white surface is very smooth, so your pencils and pens will glide effortlessly across the page. It's suitable for all dry media and light washes. Size 6 by 8 inches, A5. I do indeed love Hanamile's Nostalgia sketchbooks. I have the A5 in portrait size from the Jazzy Art Box collaboration with Smart Art 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago. I'm not even sure anymore. I love it. I have been sparing it because I don't know any place I can affordably replace it here in Newfoundland, but I love it, and I am gung-ho to use the proper sketchbook for this recreation. In the comments down below, let me know if you got this box for real, which tier did you get? If you did, what did you think of the supplies in it? And if you didn't, would you be interested in recreating this particular box, no box art box style? If you're looking for more to watch, I've got some suggestions up on the left side of the screen now. Don't forget to like, comment, maybe even subscribe, and if you like living life creatively, whatever that means to you, I'd love to have you along for the ride. Bye guys!